Today in this video, we are going to explore Your GPT, an AI platform that lets you create chatbots and AI agent for your website and support systems. I will walk you through the full setup process, show you the main features, and demonstrate how you can launch your own AI agent step by step. So let's get started. First of all, we need to create our account. For that, just click on create account button and click on it, and you will be redirected to a sign up page. Here you can register using your basic details, or you can simply continue with Google for the faster access. It only take a few seconds. Once that's done, your account is ready and now you will be taken inside the dashboard. After login, you will notice that the platform offers two main products, Your GPT and MCP 360. In this video, we are only focusing on Your GPT chatbot, so we will just select that option to continue. Inside that, you have option to create your first chatbot. Now you can click on create new chatbot button. The very first thing you should do is upload a logo for your chatbot. You can keep the default one, but I will upload my website logo instead. Next, you can give your chatbot a name. Since my website is called Newsletter AI, I will name it Newsletter AI. After that, we get multiple customizations options. You can choose your color theme like dark or light. My websites follow a black and white theme, so let me quickly show you my website after selecting my color. So I just select the black color from here, and here you can see this is my website. So based on that, I will select black and white theme to match my branding perfectly. You can also customize colors further, like the primary color, text color, user message background, and the surface background. It's totally depends on you. You get the complete advanced settings as well. Now next we will come to the welcome setting. Here you can change the welcome message your users see when they open the chatbot. For example, instead of how can I assist you, I will change it to hi there, how can I help you today? So I will just replace assist with the help. Here you can see we can edit it from here, and I can also put a question mark at last. It's totally depends what text you want to add here. Moving on, we have a chat input and voice setting. Here you can customize placeholder text, enable or disable attachments, and even allow voice inputs. I will enable attachments so users can upload image or files if needed. If you scroll down, you will find default questions. This is really useful. You can add quick questions users commonly ask. For example, I will create a label called advertise. Then I will add a question like how can I place advertisement. You can also add sub question and choose whether to display them as suggestion inside the chatbot. So whenever users click on this option, the question is automatically sent in chat. Next, we have home screen element and the domain setting. We are not going to change this. We will keep this at default. But if you want, you can do it. But I think that's okay for me now. One important feature here is follow-up suggestions. You can enable like and dislike buttons to collect user feedback. You can also request human support options, which allow users to connect with a real person if needed. Now, next, if we go to the options, we have widget position where you want your chatbot to be on the left or maybe the right side of your website. There are also branding setting you can explore. But for now, I think this is enough. So now we can just move forward. Moving forward, now we have agent profile and agent language setting. First, let's select the agent language. You will see multiple options like Portuguese, Chinese, and many more. But for this tutorial, we will select English. Now, next comes to the agent profile. Here you can select what type of AI agent you want to build, whether it's for customer support, sales, research, or community management. Since we are building a support chatbot, I will select customer support. Now, you need to describe your agent. Basically, this tells your AI how it should behave. You can manually write something like you are an AI customer support assistant helping users with website related queries. You can either write this yourself or generate it using ChatGPT. Personally, I would recommend writing it manually because it usually gives better and more accurate responses. But just to demonstrate, I will generate one using ChatGPT by providing my website details. Here you can see I got this from ChatGPT. Once generated, I will simply copy this description and paste it right here. Next, if we scroll down, we have restriction setting. Here you can control what your AI agent should avoid, like restricted topics, words, or responses you don't want your chatbot to generate. Now comes the most important step, training your chatbot. You have multiple training options like website, documents, FAQs, or manual text. I personally prefer training the chatbot using website option. Simply paste your website link and click on extract links. As you can see here, the system will automatically scan your sitemap and fetch all the available pages and information. As you can see, it detected around 107 pages from my website. Next, you can choose which pages you want your AI to learn from. I will select all the pages and click start training. And now our chatbot is officially training. So while training is running, let's explore the dashboard. Inside the live section, you can monitor active users and the country they are visiting from. And if you go to the training center, you can see all the data set and when they are last updated. Then we have conversations, contact, AI, help desk context. Inside conversation, you can read all the user chat. Then we also have contact option. Now let's come to integration. Here you can integrate your chatbot to your website. You can just copy this link and open in a new tab so you can chat with the chat box. If you go to script or iframe, here you can get code to integrate in your website. So your website can have this chatbot icon. And now you can see if we go to the chatbot link here, I can see I opened this. And if I ask a question about advertisement, like how can I put advertisement, it responded with this question. I appreciate the question and however, and if I reply to this, like let me reply okay thanks, and now I will ask question about the email. I am going to ask the email address, so I just wrote a simple line email. And now you can see here it says I would be happy to help, could you clarify what you need regarding email. So I will just say like I need regarding for contact. It also gives us three options, so I just said contact and it gives me the option right here, which is also available on my website too. So it means it's trained on a good data and it's giving us accurate information. Next, we have live users. Here you can see this is a live user from India that we just talked about. And here we can mark the conversation as responded, transfer to a human, and we can also respond to users from, like it's like a live conversation. Like if you want to respond to user, you can do it from right here. You can send him anything text or like that. And if you want to delete this conversation, you can delete this conversation too. You go to the delete button, just click on delete, and if you refresh this, you can see it's now deleted. Now let's come to another settings as well. You can also set automated responses, so users can automatically get response. You also have the AI studio options. And now you can see if we go to the integrations page, here you can find lots of other integrations as well. If you want to set up a email integrations, you can connect that. And if you click on how to set up, you will get a complete guide how you can set up your email integrations. We have Instagram like automation here as well. If you click connect your Instagram with this, you can see like if a user come and type the question like what's the meal today, it automatically replied. So you can connect that with Instagram as well. Then we have the WooCommerce, Slack, Discord, Shopify, phone integration. Phone integration is my favorite part. You can watch this video first, then I will show you how you can set up your phone agent.
Welcome to VaultNet support. I am Nova. How can I help you today?
Hello Nova, I'm having some issue with my broadband. It's not working from last 1 hour.
Could you please restart the Wi-Fi router to see if that resolves the issue?
I have tried that, but it didn't work. Can you please connect me with a human agent?
I will now transfer you to one of our human agents for further assistance.
Okay, so I hope you watched that video. Now let's come to the setup part. So if you want to set up this, we will just click on setup now button. And here we need to select what kind of agent we want to build: support, feedback, sales, booking confirmation. I will just select the customer support. Then you need to give your agent a name and description. Then you can click on create agent and your phone assistant will be ready after entering some few information. So I will just enter description and will create on create agent button now. So now we can configure this, but before you can see this conversation I did with this chatbot.
Hi, this is Jenny from the support team. How can I help you today?
How can I send feedback or suggestions?
You can send your feedback or suggestions by emailing our team at unilinks3@gmail.com. We're always happy to hear from you.
So which topics do you cover, like blockchain, Web3, AI?
We cover a range of topics related to AI, tech, and Web3. This includes updates about tools, companies, and innovations like Microsoft Copilot, Gemini AI models, Perplexity AI, and developments in blockchain. You'll find articles, updates, and insights on these subjects to keep you informed.
So how can I contact the support team then?
You can contact the support team by emailing us at unilinks3@gmail.com. We'll be happy to assist you with any questions or concerns you have.
Thank you, Jenny. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
So you can see how smart this voice chat agent is. Now you can customize this. You can change the voice agent setting. You can select the model you want, like GPT, Grok, or other models you want. You can customize the voice you want for this. Like there's a lots of different voice available you can set up. Then after this, you can just save this setting. Next step is we have lots of functions here, like and call, and we have function templates as well, like call transfer. If you want your call to be transferred, just add this, and here you can enter the prompt and the transfer number where you want your call to be transferred. Then we have loads of another feature that is coming on, like book appointment, check availability, and website that is coming soon. And you can also add API function configurations if you want. And that's all about this platform. And if you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment and test it with more integrations. I will meet you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.